Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your September 2023 Psychic Scope. I'm your reader, Amy Burgoyne. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you resonate with what you hear. Also, check out your sun, moon, and rising. These are timeless messages as well, so you could go listen to the past several months and it might connect with you. So let's get started right off the bat here, Pisces. I think intuitively, there's been a lot of pressure that's been put on you. It feels like you might not really have ever felt like you have had control over too much of your whole darn life. For some of you, you are just being able to understand a little bit of a deeper meaning of life. And that's a very beautiful thing that you're stepping into. And because it tells me that this also is going to lead to some freedom. So it feels to me too that there's also some things that are clearing up to you intuitively. And it makes sense to me because the first card that I drew for you would be what would be technically like the evil eye. And so this is what you might use to as a talisman to protect yourself from people that look at you with distrust, disharmony, and any other things that they could possibly look at you that way that they could look at you to be negative. So for some of you, it feels like you might want to actually purchase this. You may want to set up an etherical evil eye around you so that it dispels any of those things. Okay. For some of you, I think it's a big time to say, who cares? I am rebirthing myself in this lifetime, and that's what feels right to me. Because if somebody is taking a lot of time looking at you negatively and they can't respond to their own story about the way things go, then it's not healthy. Okay. So the next card that I have for you is the Stone of the Ancestors. So higher good, guidance, and choice. So just by making a choice, right? Making a choice. And this has been through some really deep psychological warfare, it feels like, but you're finally able to make some peace with some of this. And it also feels like maybe for once you know what it's going to feel like in your future. Okay, once some of these changes are made. So for some of you also, I have the rest and cleansing moon, just beautiful in the way that it sounds, but it's also represented by the white stag. That's magical. And that's got some rebirth energy in it yourself. So look up the spiritual meaning of the white stag. So basically, coming into more of a true, authentic self-expression, you've just learned some boundaries because you are such an empathic person and you care and you love so much and you're such a free spirit. You know, your life has been surrounded by kind of nothing but suppressive energy, it feels like. For some of you, this is not going to connect at all. But I'm talking about the people that have just recently made some like huge leaps and bounds. And you put up some boundaries. And it's made you feel healthier. So I want to pull another card here because this does seem like there's been some deep work. It feels like you might start learning about some of the things that you already know, but on a deeper level. So I don't know if that makes sense to some of you. I'm also getting something with a trip. To me, it feels something, I'm in the United States, so it feels something like Florida. It's definitely someplace warmer, and I think that you're going to be making some sort of trip, or there's something to Florida that you're going to need to be doing within the next few months here. Could be up to about 9 months. So the next card that I have here is the safe. And this right here represents to me some consistency with money flowing in, money flowing out. It also feels to me that some of you are going to be recovering something as well. Some of you are going to be recovering something that it literally feels like you've been made feel so sick to your stomach so many different times in your life. It feels like you're finally going to be recovering from that, feeling safe within your own energy. And I like that for you. I like that a lot for you. For some of you, this could be actually coming into some sort of more financial independence as well. So that looks good. Let's pull one more card. I feel like this has been a huge time of work for you. Your ancestors are with you. You're more intuitively guided than most of the people, okay? And this intuition runs in your family. It's just there's been some sort of weird contracts within your family that's led to a lot of cycles that seem to be repetitive from so many people in your life. So the next card that I have is the recuperation, creativity, and dreams. It's going to be nice to be in your dream state. Going to be nice to take some time, especially over this winter, to just sort of hibernate with things that make you feel good. I think using this upcoming hibernation season, and also this is a bear card here, but using this upcoming hibernation season to really just do that, and anything that supports you at a soul level. For me, this feels like there could be a trip to New York City or someplace. It just looks like it has a lot of lights, but it also feels like it could be a Bavarian village somewhere too. It feels like you want to take in the season, in the glow, in the moment. And it's going to be up until probably, June. And it does feel like you're going to be fully reverberated. reverberated. Something is shifting and it feels really, really nice. And it feels soft too. So Pisces, man, you've really overcome a lot, I think, in your life. And I feel like, you may think that it's taken a long time, but it can take generations to understand the story of something, right? So I'm going to give you kudos for hanging in there, because I'm telling you, by like June of next year, there's going to be so many blessings that are going to be put out on the table for you. Some of you really find magic in the moon, and I think just being able to center yourself every evening before you go to bed. For some of you, this might look like taking up some sort of yoga or energetic, refreshing, sort of keeping yourself in movement, at least your creative space or your body, either one. But it does feel really good. And your ancestors are looking out for you, Pisces. So if this makes sense to you and you want to go deeper, please visit my website. It's sacredcorewellness.com. You can book a numerous amounts of different readings or sessions with me to get what you need. And if you'd like to do a consult before booking, please book a consult and I would be happy to do that for you. So bye for now, Pisces, and be well.